Welcome back to WordPin. Okay, so first thing first, get into WordPin, dashboard.wordpin.click, or go on your homepage, which is wordpin.click, unless you already registered. After you register, log in, and from here, you're going to your content cleanup tool. Now, today, we are going to look at this tool as a way to help you manage your account. Let's say you have a ton of pins and you have a bunch of those that are old, that don't perform anymore, or things are not working. Maybe you have some broken links and so on. That is, a good way of maintaining your Pinterest account is to make sure that you have as many functional pins in your account as possible. Now, the content cleanup tool, exactly what it sounds like. Allows you to understand what pins are not performing or boards, and it works with both. And then after that, you can delete them. As simple as that. Now, you can choose what you want to include, and you can choose a threshold as well. Generally, leaving these things as a default work really well. You can set thresholds for example, here we have seasonal and non-seasonal days. So what that means is that there are some seasonal pins which we will try to automatically detect for you, and you can of course select or unselect, and that will perform well maybe during winter or summer or fall or whatever, but they will do pretty much nothing during the rest of the year. Like, Easter, pins related to Easter will do great at Easter time, but then in the middle of August they will do pretty much nothing. And we don't want to delete those because they might come back to be useful at Easter the next year. And then we also try to keep those for 365 days. So we don't, if those there is a specific pattern within that time, we don't label them as pins that have to be deleted. But we do look at things that are inactive, have been inactive for 90 days, so that basically no impressions in 90 days, no engagement at all, low lifetime, and basically missing links where they don't have links where you send them to your blog. Now, we also have the option to use a deep link check. If you have thousands and thousands and thousands of pins, that will be run in a 1,000 link batches, because it takes time. What we do, we check each individual link. I'm not gonna do it now, but it's gonna take a little bit of time, so a few minutes. So you gotta be patient, okay? And then you also you set a threshold for low lifetime impressions. So if the whole life of the pin, that pin popped up only 100 times or less, so let's put like 50. Then that means that it will be flagged as a pin that can be deleted. And the lifetime you can choose here for low lifetime, what that is. In this case, we set it at 180 days. Now let's see how it works, right? So let me see. This looks good. That looks good. Let me click find pins that might be deleted. It might take a couple of minutes. I think in this account we have we actually have a lot of pins, so it will take a few minutes to do. But what you will see down here two different panels that will pop up. The first panel is the panel you will use to confirm deletion of the pin, and you manually will have to confirm it right here. So it was actually not that long. So there are 3,000 pins that could be candidate, and then get some summary over here. Oh, one is also missing a link. Whenever you want to delete something, you have to click here and then type delete. And the reason for that is because once that's deleted, I cannot go back and get it for you. We cannot do that for you. So once it's deleted, it's gone. So you gotta make sure that whatever you delete has to be deleted. Now, as you see, all of these pins, there are a bunch of pins that do pretty much nothing. We try to summarize it over here. So you have no engagement at all. We did not check the links. Of course, the links here are blurred for privacy. But what you can see here, we summarize what the 90-day and lifetime metrics are, and you can choose. So you can choose, like, let's say I pick this one, this one, this one, I don't know, whatever, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and so on. So I take those. Oh yeah, so this is important. If you look here, there is a word autumn in the description. But in this case, it's not a seasonal pin, so I can unselect that. Now, I understand this cannot be undone. I type delete, and then I click. Now that I'm clicking, that's deleting the 5, 6, 7 pins, 8 pins I selected. And once that's done, it will give you a confirmation, and you can go back and keep doing it. So you can pick another one if you want. Again, delete is already typed in there, so delete that, and it goes on and deletes the next pin for you. And you can do that for all of them. You can, if you click in here, what's going to happen is going to select them all. Be careful about this, because if you delete everything, you cannot go back. Okay, so make sure that you either are very strict or comfortable with what you're doing. Now for the boards cleanup, that's the exact same thing. It works in the exact same ways. You will see a list of boards down here, and based on the boards, let me see what I get if I use these the default metrics. You know, you get the metrics down here. See, I have some boards that have, in this case, 0 impressions, 0 saves, 0 clicks, and everything. It tells you how old the board is, and you know, it's great. I like it because it really helps me staying organized. We do not make any claim or performance about performance after you delete those. I don't think there is any data-driven result that tells you that if you delete these things, you're going to perform better, but it's a very good maintenance tool to have. Yeah, so if you have any questions, what you can do, you can go on wordpin.click, you're going to get to this page, then you click on get started for free. You're going to get 7 days free trial, you're going to get 200 free trial credits, and then after your 7 days are over, depending from what kind of subscription you picked, you're gonna get 150, 200, or 300 bonus credits as a way for us to tell you thank you for being part of the WordPin family. If you have any questions, go on Contact Us up here on the right and send us a message. We will try to reply. Generally we're pretty good. If it's not me, somebody else will reply, but we'll be very happy to answer to any of your questions. So thank you for listening, and hopefully I'll see you on WordPin. Bye bye.